Hello, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 21 Ultimate Team Road to Glory Finger Points to the Sky for episode number 210. 10% of the way through the next century of the series. You've only just watched the highlights video. What is going on? Why is time going so fast this year? It's crazy. But anyway, I hope you guys are all doing well. It's Wednesday, my dudes. And yeah, I mean, all you can do to make me happy at the start of this episode is to continue to show your amazing support. Smash the thumbs up button. Let's get the 4,000 likes. And let's get it in the first couple of hours and move on, right? Cool. Thank you for that. And of course, subscribe, click the notification bell, all of that good stuff. We're at 503,000 something subscribers. Appreciate it. So the squad is going to actually change at the very start of the episode because we started going on a bit of a losing streak with this particular squad. Yes, CR7 is back, but Gunter is the only player that can actually give us any coins in our club now. 94,500 he seems to be going for. I'm going to list mine up for 93.5 so that hopefully he sells. Because I was always going to sell him after the weekend league, but I thought, you know what? We could do a final change because I know I'm a little bit ahead on content. You're watching this video on Wednesday and we've got to finish our weekend league off. So it's content from Sunday. I thought, hey, I could sell him on, get a bit of a new team, and we could have this little squad for the rest of this weekend league and then maybe put something else together for the start of the next weekend league. And then we'll have rewards in between, which is great, right? So that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm going to spend some of the coins. I think I spent like 30k. And it's going to enable me to complete David Neres. I really want this player because, my goodness, does he look good. And, of course, there is potential for him to get upgraded. I'm not exactly sure what day it is. It might be yesterday, it might be today, it might be tomorrow, it might be the day after. I don't know when they play. But if they win, he gets an upgrade. I don't know if it's two-legged or what part of the leg they're through. I don't know exactly where we're at. Someone maybe fill me in down below if you're feeling kind and you know what's going on with the competition. Let me know how far away we are from potentially getting an upgrade here. I need Neres to win because we got rid of pretty much all the rest of our good fodder, which is okay. I think Renato Sanchez is just a dream too far. And I think we're probably not going to go for him. I would rather do the smaller things. Like I'd rather do an SBC like this, which I think is amazing value. And then, do the 5x85 pack if I can gather the fodder together, try and do some player picks. I prefer doing that stuff than maybe sinking it all in, 600k's worth into Renato Sanchez when Tots is hopefully just around the corner. There's going to be cards that eclipse that Renato Sanchez probably for that cost 50k coins on the market or something because that is what Tots is. So yeah, we'll probably forego his SBC, I would say, and then see what we can do with our club in the coming weeks. So we actually get 284s from the rare gold pack. So, pack luck is on the up, ladies and gentlemen, which is nice, because we haven't had anything in packs since Kent, and that was like 2 days ago. No, I know my pack luck's very good. Please don't hate me. But I changed the team around from the 5 at the backs to starter to this squad right here. So quite a lot of changes, actually, and it looks really off-chem. But don't worry, it's going to be 100 chem. I think 2 players on 7, 2 players on 8, which is actually more than we had in the last squad, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, it's going to mean a straightaway substitution for Seedorf to come off for a midfielder. And we have taken Bender and Gunter out of the squad, obviously. We've not got the Germans in there. But what we have got is a new cam in David Neres. So Curtis Jones on 8, Ronaldo and Vidal on 8, and then a 7 chem Kleiber means that actually, yeah, we're on 3 on 8 and 1 on 7, which is good. No, Curtis Jones must be on 7, right? There's just no way he's on 8. He has to be. The manager league and nation can't stretch to 3 different leagues. So, yeah, it has to be. Anyway, this is how the team is going to line up. We're just switching it all around now. I'm going to go with Kent up front with Ronaldo and then Neres at cam. Whether or not we switch Kent and Neres at some point and see who's the better striker, we could potentially do that. But I just think he'll do a great job at Cam. And then, obviously, if he does manage to... If Ajax are able to win, and he could go up another 2 ratings to a 90... Oh my God, I think he's going to be one of the best cards on the game, especially one of the best value cards. But it all depends on the result. You know, he's a good card. He's good value for money no matter what. You know, if you complete him and he loses or what, he's actually a good value card. Just the same as Acuna was, Kleiber. Oh my God, those two have got to be up there as the best value this FIFA. Surely. They are... I think Kleiber was like 85k. And he is still a very, very viable fullback or centre-back on this game. Really is. So we're 1-1 here against Sancho and Grealish and Cruyff. And I end up going 2-1 down. Oh dear. However, we can counter-attack here. Neres knocks it through to Kent. Lovely little touch from Ryan Kent there. Little skill. Knocks it through to Neres. Look at him holding off Ashley Cole and using that composure and finishing ability to slot it home. Really good stuff from the Brazilian. I love that. And then, I mean, Vidal is going to end up... Oh, no, we're going to chase it down with Neres. Look at him for getting his 2nd goal for the club. Oh, don't you just love to see it? Someone with the aggression to chase down the goalkeeper and get the ball. Excellent. Vidal into Ronaldo. We scoot past the defender and then hit him with a very powerful shot. It flies past Schmeichel and we're 4-2 up. How unfortunate for my opponent. And then why not get a hat-trick on your debut, right? I wasn't even forcing it to him, and he's ended up getting a hat-trick. That right there may put him in to the RTG Hall of Fame from the very get-go. David Neres. I hope it is David. If it's David Neres, you'll have to let me know because I don't want to pronounce it wrong. I would just go with the fact that he's Brazilian and I would call like David Luiz, not David Luiz. Do you know what I mean? I think I'm right there. Please let me know if I'm not because I want to say it correctly for you guys for the rest of the series. You know, I don't want to be constantly saying it wrong. But a little sort of scissor over the head thingy there from Ryan Kent to put me 1-0 up in this next game. Very sloppy goal, but I love the way that it got finished. You know, that was brilliant. But Ronaldo plays it through to a great run there from Neres. Get that goal. He hasn't got a custom face, I don't think. I think he's got a generic face, and he's got bright ginger hair, which... I'm not sure if that's what he rocks at the moment. I think he's got blonde tips on the dynamic image. So, yeah, the bright gingerness kind of threw me off a little bit. I'll give you that. But we're 2-1 up. My opponent has had a man sent off. Neres knocks a lovely ball through to Ronaldo. And he's just going to go ahead and chip it. 10 minutes to go. We extend the lead back up to the 2 goals. Surely that means we're coming away with the victory, right? I think so. Ronaldo. Yeah, we get really lucky there with Neres. But... he's just able to keep composed, and the goalkeeper movement just, you know, offers the near post out to me. I score the goal, and we go 4-1 up. So the fact that this guy is able to get a goal back here with, I think, Dalglish, and this was the guy with moments, Dalglish, right? Yeah, it was. I knew I'd played him this week. But yeah, I end up winning 4-2. Fairly lucky with a couple of the bounces there, but in all honesty, we'll take the victory nonetheless. Small Prime Goal Players Pack we get for level 14, I think it was. Prime Goal Players Pack's been rubbish for me lately. So a small version of that. I'm not exactly expecting much. But we get a walkout, which is very unexpected, I have to say. We get French striker. Oh no, we get centre-back from Man City. A duplicate untradeable Mbappe wouldn't have been good, would it? I'd actually prefer to take the Laporte. Actually, no, I wouldn't. I'd give me the duplicate Mbappe and I'll use him in an SBC. But yeah, 87 rated Laporte. No, like I'm not arguing with that. That's good. That's very good. Because we have nothing left in the club, so we really needed that. If we're going to do any future SBCs, I really need to get these walkouts coming out of the packs very, very often, because we are down to hardly anything usable in SBCs left in the club. Right, I quit at 2-0. There's a few more games here that I'm going to quit. I lost my head. That last game there was the one I fully lost my head at. And then for the rest of the weekend league, I play like an idiot. So I apologise for that. But you will see some rage quits from myself. I'm not proud of it. But it got me through the weekend league. You know, I just needed to get my wins and relax, really. So a lovely volley from Ryan Kent to put me 1-0 up in this particular match. Jones then knocks it into Kent again. Oh, lovely skills. Knocks it into Neres. Great teamwork from the new duo in my squad. And the Ginger Man is off celebrating. Kent through to Ronaldo. Oof. That first touch and that pace from CR7. Mate, the finish was awful. I should have netted that. But yeah, Van der Sar wipes me out. There's nothing my opponent can do about that. AI goalkeeper penalties, I think, shouldn't really happen. But I guess it's... I don't know. Maybe they only happen if you bring the goalkeeper out or something. But at 3-0, he quits. I'm not surprised. But that is, again, a little bit like last weekend. I'm either getting these games where I'm getting rage quits really quick and not enjoying myself because they quit too early, or I'm going the full distance and then losing, or I'm quitting myself because the games are too hard. So, wasn't feeling too confident against this guy. I saw the Renato, and the Renato does strike fear into me. I know he's a good player. And I actually end up going 1-0 up. But Puyol. He's no match in a race against Samuel Eto'o, is he? 94 pace versus Puyol's like 12 pace or whatever he's got. He is starting to feel a bit slow, boys. I don't play super far back. Like I think I play like 4 depth, which is still not the most attacking, but I also play very high pressure, so like a lot of my players are up the pitch at once. So I am prone to counter-attacks, and I think Puyol's best if you're like on 1 depth and just using him as a rock-solid defender because he hasn't got to chase anyone. So that's where I don't get the most benefit out of him. So I dashboard that game because I was out of pauses. And I don't know, there was just a few here which just, again, I'd lost my head. I'd come to the end of my tether, if that is the quote. I'm not sure, or the reference. But I go 1-0 up. Quite luckily, actually, Ronaldo just doing OP Team of the Year stuff, holding off the defender. But look at this. Oh, yeah, Hermoso, mate. Well done. Just get an assist for Ronaldo, why don't you? Just pass it to him. And then Zola ends up scoring. I think this is 2 games in a row where baby Zola has wiped the floor with me. So I can't remember when I quit in this one, but I'm pretty sure I quit. It might be here. It might be when I go 3-1 down. Maybe it's 4-1. Oh, I stayed a little bit longer. You know, I was trying to learn and not just quit. But when you need like 1 win or whatever it is we need, you just don't want to learn anymore. You literally just want to get to the end. You just want to get your final win. Anyway, into the next game we go against someone called Giggs. Neres plays it through to Ronaldo. Goal. Route 1 football. Lovely stuff. I'm not sure it's Route 1 because that would typically be from the goalkeeper, right? But just a nice goal. Puskas equalises. Nice goal. And this guy was really good. And I think he was trying to annoy me with the way he played. But I don't know if that's just I was getting annoyed because he's a really good player. I don't know if what the case is, but I can't handle Puskas. Not a chance. Every time I come up against him, he scores multiple goals against me. That left foot of his it's iconic, as we all know. You know, there's an award named after him for a reason. And when you get through on goal with Puskas, it feels like when you get through on goal with CR7. Like, I can feel so confident to shoot with CR7. It's unreal. And I'm sure that's exactly what my opponent felt here with his icon. So, yeah, it was a fight at the back, sweat. But we lose 4-2. It is what it is. Tough game. I stayed in that one. But we can move on to the next one. Hopefully, this is the final match. Again, strong side, though. Some really good players in there. And it's actually him that takes the lead. St. Max, just, I mean, Hermoso. He's great, but it's just made a couple of glaring errors there, hasn't he, in the first couple of games of him being back in the squad. But Ronaldo doing lovely work there. Just some nice dribbling and a good finish, solid finish. And we can turn this game around. So Neres just knocks the ball into Ronaldo. Again, scoot past the defender, cut inside once more. Little dribbly ball, you know, P-roller into the back of the net. We're 2-1 up. Oh, it looks like he's going to equalise though, doesn't it? Because my opponent's on the attack now. It's this man, Aouar. He's got a 5-star weak foot. And also, it was heavily deflected. But he gets the equaliser. I push through with Kent. Poor shot. He did move the goalkeeper. I should have hit that near post. But I get the lucky rebound. Go 3-2 up with CR7. I think that's his hat-trick. And all is good with the world because we're winning at half-time. We're 45 minutes away from getting our final win of the weekend league. Getting that 14 wins. And then just stopping. I get the header at the back stick. Lovely ball in, by the way. Was that from Wayne Rooney? I think it was. And then Vidal into Kent, through to Ronaldo. I think this guy had just started to... you see how confident I am shooting with that left foot, by the way? I think he just started to push up a little bit to try and get back into the match. And obviously that then opened up a lot of space for me. So we beat Northside 5-2 in our final match. And we finally hit the 14 wins with a rage quit. And that right there was 14-11. Wow, that's a terrible result for me, I have to say. With this squad as well, and an even crazier one before that. Like, we've had this ridiculous team now this weekend, and the best I did this weekend was the first 5 matches when CR7 wasn't even in my squad. I don't know what that says, but 24 goals, 13 assists in 25 games for Ryan Kent. What a first weekend that is for him. He's insane. 7 goals, 6 assists in 8 games for unupgraded David Neres. Another brilliant player. If the SBC is still out by the time you're watching this, I recommend him. I really recommend him. It seems a good value one, to be honest. One that you shouldn't really miss out on. But guys, that is the end of the episode. Do me the hugest of favours of smashing the thumbs up. We're shooting for 4,000 likes today. You know, rewards are coming tomorrow. Whether or not, I don't know if our rewards will be tomorrow or the next day. I'm not sure yet. But, yeah, if you could hit the thumbs up and show your support, that'd be insane. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. I thank you for that. And hey, why not come and follow me on Twitter, Instagram? The links are down below, everyone. Come follow me over there. And the only other thing I need to say is, hope you have a great day. Take it easy. Stay safe. Stay healthy. I will see you tomorrow once again for another video. Peace.